So when you have somebody that is very, very knowledgeable about the industry and what they're doing and speaks up and knows what they're trying to communicate, you can see that a designer would owe their entire career to that kind of person. And the kind of person that I'm talking about is my friend, Patricia. Hello. She's probably the most sought after rep in this industry. So when did you start in the industry?
I was 19.
So you've only been like 3 or 4 years.
Only 3 or 4 years. I'm very new to the business. But I built so many people, brands, and made so many companies tons of money. But only 3 or 4 years, yeah. I'm really young. 20, 22. I was going to UCLA, and I was swimming, going to college, and I was working at Nordstrom's. And I saw a woman walking by with a rolling rack, and I was like, what do you do? That looks really interesting. And she happened to be a rep, and I asked her, I go, where? Like, where? In downtown or wherever? So she said to me that there's a place called the California Mart. I walked into many, many showrooms because, as you can tell, I'm not really shy. And it was an older couple that was looking for a road rep. I knew nothing about road rep, the business, what? Nothing at all. He said to me, here's a rolling rack and here's the sweaters and I want you to go on the road. Okay. I took garment bags, I took the rack, and I took the clothes, and I went and sold 4 stores. And that's how I got started in the industry, and it's been the most amazing career I've ever had. I can't imagine any. I mean, I have a law degree and a master's in business, and I'm in the fashion industry.
You have a law degree?
Mm-hmm. I have an 11-year-old. Her name is Corey. She's amazing. She's a soccer star. I have a 9-year-old son, Taj, who's amazing hockey. Both surfers, both amazing children, have been very, just amazing children for me in the busy job that I have, because I travel all around the country, all around the world, doing trade shows and everything else, and that's it. And I do everything for them.
So, Patricia, I've known since the way back in the beginning of Hotter Than Hollywood. When I went in there, she said, listen, I know your customer. I know what you're trying to do. This line I'm selling is for your customer. And I tried the line. It was called People for Peace, and she was right. It was boom, right off the bat. Ever since then, I knew anything Patricia told me, I could take it to the bank.
I think my stores and my relationship with them is so important, because I have opened up so many retail stores that had never had a retail store. They were new to the business. And instead of, like Mary Helen said earlier, just selling a line and putting it up, it's about knowing their business, going and visiting their stores, seeing the type of brands they carry, doing a little research about where their store is, what their clientele is, asking them who their customer is.
I know how sought after a rep you are. Why One Life? Why did you choose to go with One Life?
Petty has so much growth potential in his line. His fit is amazing, his quality is amazing, his fabrics are amazing. Maybe the Bahamas at a retail store, because I'm really crazy about clothes. Or no, I'm sorry, that's a better one. Passion for fashion. Hotter Than Hollywood rocks.